Hello, welcome back to another episode of United Ed Adventures. It's actually the last episode of the World Cup edition 2026. It's actually a good journey, a fantastic journey together of predicting, discussing matches and individual performances in the World Cup 2026. I hope Messi fans, you are still healing after a big heartbreak in the finals where Argentina versus Spain and Messi was nowhere to be seen, and it was a shock performance for the Argentinian side where they didn't come to play football. They actually relied on set pieces and defensive performances. Actually, it's noted that Messi has not reported back to Argentina with his fellow teammate. That means since that match he decided to disappear in that match until now he's not yet in Argentina. That is just a humor, and actually not even a humor because it's news and it's actually credible news about that. If you got that match, Spain now in the FIFA ranking, they are in the number 1 compared to the previous one that they were number 2. So it's just a exchange of numbers. Now Spain are the World Cup winners. That means they have earned this by good performances in individual performances, in a team collectively, and we cannot forget to give a shout to their goalkeeper Unai Simon, who have been excellent, who managed to get a golden glove after he just conceded 1 goal in the entire competition. It was actually a good performance from him. And don't forget their midfielder, who was a fantastic one, who is Rodri, and the player of the competition in that manner. It's actually a good morning to discuss what happened, because I had no time to reflect on that because a lot of things have been happening. And don't forget, people are coming to our inboxes about their goat managing to get the finals, but it didn't perform as expected. So let's go to that match and tell us, who do you think was the blame for that match? On the first half of the World Cup final, that is Argentina versus Spain, Spain managed to have a 65% ball possession with a 35% ball possession from Argentina side, and they had 3 shots and 2 on target, and Argentina had no shots on target. They had no big chances, they had no corners, and they were the lowest in passes. They had 155 complete over 186. On the other side, Spain had double of that, actually triple of that, because they had 313 and over 348. That means Argentina didn't play any football in the first half. Argentina had 1 yellow card that was given to Martinez, and unfortunately he was substituted after he had injury. I hope it's not as massive as what happened to him in the previous years in his career as a United player. On the second half, Spain managed to get 68% of ball possession, and Argentina, actually the possession went down with 32. And total shots, Spain had 12 shots and Argentina had 0. On target, they had 8 and Argentina had 0. And the big chances, they had 1 and Argentina had 0. On the corner kick, they had 7 corner kicks and Argentina had 1. What happened to Argentina on the biggest stage? And actually, it was a back-to-back World Cup final for Messi and most of these players in that manner. I expected them to actually perform better because it's not their first time in the World Cup final. They had 4 yellow cards and actually a 1 red card on extra time, because that match went extra time. It was not broken. The tie was not broken on the normal time, 90 minutes. On the second half, on the extra time, Spain extended their possession with 62 and Argentina had 38. They had 5 shots and 2 on target, and this time around Argentina managed to get just 2 shots not in target. They had 0 on target. Spain had 3 chances, big chances, and Argentina had 0. And they managed to get 3 corners, Argentina this time round, where after the goal was scored, they tried to push to try have an equalizer. That was not possible. So what was the problem with them? If you go to rankings, I'll go mostly on the Argentina side. Messi had 6.5 rating. I don't think he very because probably it's because just of the passes that he had that one. Alvarez, who was another striker, had 5.7. And the midfielder McAllister, who had a yellow card, got 6. Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea. I don't know what's happening to Chelsea. Chelsea has red card in World Cups, every competition, and a Chelsea fan has to have a red card. This manner, Enzo carried the day. De Paul managed to get 5.7. In short, they actually had very low ratings. Actually, the only person who had big rating is Emiliano Martinez, who managed to get a 6.7 because he cleared and he had a lot of stoppage of shots from the Spanish side. So what went wrong for Messi? He's actually the last World Cup, he didn't deliver. He's heartbroken, and it's end of an era. Do you think in the performances we have been seeing previously, they managed to escape Egypt, they managed to escape against Cape Verde, they managed to escape about Switzerland, but this one about the Spain, they couldn't escape. Why? Because a lot of relegation have been done. They have been favored by the referees, and that's it. What do? The Spanish side are the World Cup champions, and football won. You have to give your suggestions, your contributions, and don't forget, keep the conversation going, because at the end of the day, Argentina, they lost it. And we can always say now, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, they went home, both of them the same. Don't forget, Mbappe managed to get or bag his golden, he has the